Hello, we're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
Do you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Lynn.
Well, Lynn, you have been chosen for our Actor of the Month. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. You answer them to the best of your abilities, all right?
Yeah, okay.
Have you always wanted to be an actor?
Oh yeah, when I was younger, I used to watch TV. My grandma took me to a musical at, I'm pretty sure it was the Springfield School, and they played The Little Mermaid for me, and I just loved it ever since.
Ooh, a musical. Do you like musicals?
Yes, oh my god, I love musicals.
You had to name your favorite right now.
Heathers. I watched the Heathers so many times, and the movie. I also been to Beetlejuice and Hamilton.
I've never seen Heathers or Beetlejuice, but I have seen Hamilton.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That's actually where I get one of my nicknames from. Did you get the part you wanted?
Oh yeah, I got Mr. Purple. I mean, Mr. Plum.
Well, that
You
is
know
purple. Are you crew and actress?
No, I'm just actress.
Just actors?
Yeah.
Have any previous experience?
No, not really. I have acted in my room by myself. Does that count?
One-man show? I think that should count.
Yeah.
Why did you choose the character?
I read his description and I felt like it matched my personality a lot, and some of the lines and stuff I have read from it, just really matched my personality, and I really liked it. It made me laugh.
Do you remember the description?
He's very, like, full of himself. That's one of it. He's very full of himself. To an extent. Just funny, you know? Not, like, bad, full of himself. Just being like, oh, it's a pleasure for you guys to see me, you know?
Yeah, that's the type of confidence we all need.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the script?
I think it's really fun. It's really good. I just feel like it's a little long. We had to make our own little break for it, like in the middle of it, because if we didn't, it would just be ongoing for 1 hour, none of us taking a break. But overall, it's really good. It's really interesting. The ending is really good as well.
Well, I know you guys have just started practicing a scene. What do you think of it? Since from what I know, it's the first one you've
scene
done.
one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Everyone gets introduced. Everyone finds out who they know and all that. It has one of my favorite lines from it. It's the pleasure. It's the pleasure for you all to see me. It has that line, which is one of my favorites. And it kind of just gives like everyone an introduce of what the play is going to be about. And the plot.
Is there like a good community within it?
Oh yeah, there is a great community. Everyone's really kind. No one's ever rude about it. Everyone's always helping each other. And the people that do show up, they're really funny. They're good. Someone gave me a cookie yesterday because I was hungry, so.
Oh, that's sweet. That's very sweet. Has there been like a lot of stress with learning stuff, since I do know that you guys will be performing at our Fine Arts Festival?
Yeah, it's a little stressful figuring out that we now have to do scene one, which we've just been going back and back and back going through it. The only stressful thing I think of that could be stressful is that one of the leads sadly couldn't do it no more, so we had to figure out a brand new lead, which didn't take long to find, but it did put a little bit of like, oh, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, that can always be a very stressful thing. I've never been in theater myself, but I've had that similar experience with things like band and
Oh yeah, I understand that.
the small time I took in choir.
Yeah.
I know, you ever do anything in choir? Because I know things like band, choir, plays can sometimes overlap because it's all public in the limelight.
Yeah, I was gonna do choir, but I ended up not doing it because I wouldn't be able to get a ride and all that, and I would rather spend more time focusing on like my schoolwork and all that.
It's very important to focus on your schoolwork.
Yeah, but when I get a time to do choir, I'll probably do it.
Heard good things. So from the energy you're giving, I'm guessing you're a very confident person.
I try to be, yeah.
You get any issues with stage fright or anything?
Oh yeah, before I came in here, I was like, okay, what do I do? I'm gonna have to I ran through what I was gonna say multiple times, and I still stuttered.
I haven't noticed it. Do you think repeated practicing has definitely helped you with it a bit?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You didn't interrupt me, I interrupted you.
Okay, but yeah, repeating helps a lot.
Do you guys have your costumes and stuff?
Miss Spinach is supposed to be getting them this weekend. I was gonna get my own, but I ended up just not having time to find one.
What does your character wear in particular?
Purple tuxedo. That's literally it. A
Bling
purple
bling?
tuxedo. Yeah, bling bling.
Everyone looks good in a purple
Oh,
tuxedo.
everyone does. Everyone looks good in a tuxedo if you just style it nice.
Well, I do agree with that one. Since you haven't quite performed, have you performed it in full yet?
No. We have read through the lines a couple times, like through like the whole thing, but it was only with like 3 people because a lot of people have sports and all that, so not a lot of people can show up to practices.
Have you been able to attend a fair amount of the practices?
Oh yeah, I have attended almost every single one that we've had except for the last week one because I couldn't show up, and today I'm not gonna be able to show up.
Well, you definitely do have dedication with that.
Yeah, I like theater. Play. Theater, play, same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's our theater class, basically. If there was a theater class, would you take it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I don't blame you. I probably would too. It's a very nice thing. It's also, do you think it's good to like try to get out there on stage, break down some of that stage fright you might get?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. So when you go off and do whatever you want to do, you won't have that fright of like social anxiety pretty much. So you'll be able to like show off your confidence and show off what you want to show without having that like lingering fear that like, oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself.
You think you're gonna do this next year?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm probably gonna try to do it all my years unless I have like work I have to do and I have to do other things. And if I have the time for it, then yeah.
I think that is a very I think that's good.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you'd like to end off on?
No, I think I've said everything I wanted to say.
Well, I have very much enjoyed interviewing you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.